started streaming. Happy Sunday. Welcome to OffTrack Syndicate.
Waiting for the...
Oh, waiting for the music. Okay.
No, I'm waiting for the notification.
Oh, waiting for the notification.
Hopefully. It'll be coming any minute now.
Hopefully any second.
Yeah.
Wait, are we still on YouTube?
Supposed to be.
I see. Let's see here. I see upcoming.
What?
I don't see. There we go. Now we got the notification.
Oh, okay. Yep.
Got it?
I got it.
Oh.
All right.
Here we go.
Get this party started, folks.
Original sound.
You're listening to OffTrack Syndicate, America's favorite shit show. Now sit back, light up a fatty, and chill.
What's up, folks? Another edition. Just got back home like a couple hours ago. We went and did. You know what? I'm changing the name of it. You know, we called it. We kind of called it like a little Mojo Con, but that's not what it is. That's not what we do every year.
No.
This is off track con.
Yeah.
That's what we've been doing. And you know, we had supporters. We had Patreon people showed up. We had you know, Kinsey and I, you know, we were there. It was just all about just going out and getting together and having fun. And
Yeah, we had 3 separate Patreons over there along with us. There.
Yeah.
And,
yeah.
So, unfortunately, I didn't make it, but who went? I'm excited to hear.
Yeah, Kinsey.
Kinsey.
yeah, I went.
Yeah, are you gonna give the list, or you want me to? So it was, you know, me, Kinsey, his family, the Kirkses, Mr. and Mrs. Kirk, Slightly Venomous, as some of y'all may know him as over on X fame.
I wish I would have got to hang out with them in person.
Groupie, we affectionately call her Groupie, Diana. I don't know, does she have any other names that somebody...
TikTok.
I don't know.
Or X TikTok or whatever.
Yeah, TikTok Groupie. I don't know. Leprechaun showed up and camped out a day or two. Who else?
I mean, that was
Goki. Goki
yeah,
was there.
both
Jason
of them, but
Goki.
Yeah, Goki.
Really? Oh,
yeah. Gok. Yep. Old Goki.
wow.
They haven't left yet.
Oh, really?
they're staying there. Yeah, they live there with them.
That's cool.
Now, why can't I find our own stuff on our own channel?
What are you looking for?
You have stuff?
I wanted to find the chat, the live chat, but
Oh, Wombat Mommy said evening. Scott Morris, good evening. William Hall, who did what and why? Cheers. Kinsey is missing. They couldn't see it because I had to adjust the screen. I mean, even though it's so much easier now that we have less buttons to push, I'm still gonna screw up something.
nah, it's all good. There we go. There.
Jen,
Pop out the
Toby.
chat. There we go. Okay. I can figure out what's going on.
Yeah. How you doing,
Yep,
Toby?
Toby. Yep. Scott Morris is in there. William Hall, Wombat Mommy. All right. Hey, thanks guys for showing up. Hey,
Yeah.
so and I just have heard about this, and maybe somebody else has, but this is pretty interesting and kind of scary. The I can't say that word. Mayoral election in Cheyenne, Wyoming, is bound to get really weird. One of the candidates registered is VIC, VIC, short for Virtual Integrated Citizen. Have you heard this, Mel?
No, I have not. It's an AI?
Yep. Appears to be a local man named Victor Milner,
Nailed it.
running for mayor as an AI candidate. So let's see. I pulled it up over here.
The question is, does an AI fit the qualifications in order to be able to run as mayor?
Apparently it does. So the Vic is running in the Cheyenne's municipal election. Vic, who claims to be a system, reached out to Vic, who claims to be a system developed by organization OpenAI. So OpenAI has done this. They developed everything in it. There's a team of people designed to bring a fresh perspective to local governance by leveraging data-driven decision-making and ensuring transparency, efficiency, and innovation in city administration. Why does that sound like every other? I mean,
is that what they're supposed to do? I don't know. I've never been mayor.
The message continued. While Vic operates as an AI, there is a dedicated team of human collaborators who support and guide the campaign. This team ensures that Vic stays attuned to the needs and desires of Cheyenne's residents and effectively communicates its platform and goals.
So no shaking babies and kissing hands or anything?
Right. I don't know if that's it. That might be a good thing. I don't know. Chris Jones, head clerk for the city of Cheyenne, told Cap City News, where I got this, that individuals submit their application for public office to her office and verified that the individual running as Vic was a registered voter and that they did reside in Wyoming. Then Jones and her department sent those over to Laramie County Clerk's office. Blah, 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 running by there. To be a qualified elector, you have to be a person and you have to be a person and you have to be registered to vote. We don't have any AIs registered. We have not yet prepared our ballots, so we'll cross that bridge when we get there. So I guess this guy is going to be the stand-in for this Vic thing, but apparently he's going to let it do all the decision making. I don't know. This just seems a little.
That's kind of crazy, but I think that's where we're at. I don't see it going forward as far as all of offices, but I don't know. There's transparency there, I guess.
Yeah, I mean if that's what they're going to do, but
it's not effective because it's like you're governing or mayoring people. And there's things that AI still cannot do.
Oh yeah.
Because you have the letter of the law, and then you have the spirit of the law.
Spirit of the law, yeah, exactly. So, do you think we need to, pump the brakes on, on AI, or should we just let it go? And it's really
the biggest problem with AI, in my opinion, right now is people, especially the older generation. Mm-hmm. They are rejecting it like right off, like the new technology. They need to know, like we all need to know what it's capable of, how to use it effectively, because it is huge. It is extremely helpful in a lot of different aspects. But when you fear it, you're never gonna be comfortable. Just like. I mean, how many, do you remember in the late 90s, early 2000s, a lot of the older generation, I'm never getting a cell phone or I'm never getting internet, and then you have to like integrate, you have to learn about what's going on around you instead of being afraid of it.
Yep. I'm sure there was a big, I'm sure when the book came out, and they could mass print, well, we don't need to be mass printing books,
Yes, it was banned. Like they were, especially kids. They thought it was harmful for kids to keep their nose in the book because it was going to hurt their neck because they're looking down all day. And books were extremely distracted. Like books were, all reading was banned in certain places. But
All right, got a few new ones in there. Toby McAvoy says, "Have a great show. He'll be listening later." Jen Clifton, hello. Whiskey Nature's in there. Let's see, Kathy in the Berg. Hello, Kathy.
Kathy, did she show up? She come out?
No,
No, they had some things that kept them from coming out. So
yeah, they had
Did Wombat Mommy? They didn't come out.
no.
well, I mean,
They
know,
didn't wanna come.
they're a little bit more of a new listener, and by the time that they heard, I'm pretty sure that it's not going to be like you're just driving 5 miles down the road. So
Yeah.
there's some people I'm not going to expect without enough time to prepare.
Yeah.
Wombat Mommy being one of them.
Speaking of technology, or whatever, new shit, I got a new vehicle. Well, new to me, it's used. But,
Right. Yeah.
and you know how like a lot of people, I've been over this for a few years, but you have people that are very loyal to their brands, especially when it comes to Ford and Chevy. I got rid of all that crap a long time ago. My vehicle isn't like my identity or whatever, but I bought a hybrid. I mean, I really want an electric car, but being in Mississippi, they're not on the track.
Hybrid.
So I got a hybrid. I got a Ford
Hybrid's the way to
Maverick,
go.
Ford Maverick hybrid,
Okay. Cool.
Lariat, and I freaking love it because you know how much I drive, Rusty. Like I'm always driving, not necessarily long distances lately, but I'm driving everywhere, and when I'm getting like 42 miles to the gallon, I'm just happier than a pig in shit. I freaking love my truck. Love it.
Yeah. I think hybrid. I think hybrid's the way to go. Actually, I think they're trying to push all electric way too fast. There's no infrastructure. I think hybrid is the way to go, and I've been saying that for years.
Absolutely. It's efficient. I don't have to plug it in. It uses the energy that's already in the vehicle, or when you brake, that energy is converted, goes to the battery, and I'm so excited.
Yep.
I'm going to go on my first road trip with it next month. It's going to be
Nice.
awesome.
It is. Yep.
Yes.
All right. So okay, you're saying, well, you got to get used to it, and older people don't want it. Well, what if it was the people that were actually developing AI that are saying, I don't know. All right. So it's hard to imagine textbooks are going to thrive in an AI-dominated future. So suspend your disbelief as you imagine school children turning to this page full of key dates about AI. March 29th, 2023. More than 1,000 tech leaders urge a pause on AI development, signing a letter about it presenting profound risks to society and humanity. April 27th, 2023. Tech pioneer Jeffrey Hinton, a.k.a. the godfather of AI, resigns from Google, saying he regrets his life work on AI. November 17th, 2023, a power struggle over safety temporarily deposes OpenAI CEO Sam Altman. I don't know what that means. Speed wins. I don't know what that means. February 12th, 2024, AI safety researcher Dr. Roman Yampolsky, nailed it, says there's no proof AI can be controlled. 1 month later, he gives humanity a 99.99999% probability of doom.
Oh, dude.
March 11th,
People love
2024, a report commissioned by the U.S. State Department warns AI could lead to human extinction. May 17th, 2024, OpenAI dissolves its safety team. And there's many other largely ignored experts sounding alarm moments that they could have fit in here, but it's, safety, schmafety, whatever.
It's fine. They do that because people love catastrophe. People love the bad news.
They do.
They do.
They love to complain.
And we as a human species, we had a good amount of time to,
Yeah, and And whenever you don't understand something, if you don't understand how the technology works, you automatically come up with a doomsday scenario.
Yep.
Don't get me started.
Don't get me started. Let's see. So, did anybody watch the what is it? SpaceX Starship completed its first successful test flight yesterday with the rocket re-entering the Earth's atmosphere and splashing down in the Indian Ocean.
Yes. Oh God, I can't remember the country, but yes.
And their booster, the booster went back to the Gulf of Mexico, and they had it just land out there and drop itself in the water. But it went all the way down and stopped at the water level, and then just cut its power and
bloop bloop.
Yep.
Bloop bloop.
Yeah, it was pretty neat.
I can't wait till we get the information back from the samples from the dark side of the moon. That's gonna be awesome. The dark side of your mom. I mean, Pink Floyd.
Well, the dark side of the moon's not
always dark.
Dark.
Yeah. I love Pink Floyd.
Wake up, Klopp.
You want a cheap Tesla? Hertz's failure to realize its electric dreams is someone else's gain. The rental car company is offloading its EVs for an average of $25,000.
Yeah, that's good. Elon Musk's, and despite his personality, whatever, but Tesla, his goal was in 2024, 2025, was to make Tesla, I think Tesla 3, is it the model, the cheapie, was supposed to be 25 or under.
Jen is asking, no, I haven't tried the short barrel yet, Jen. I don't know. I'm just not feeling like I've drank enough. Trust me, this last week, I think I probably need to give it a rest for it.
I got this on base for $40.69. I don't know. It's like, what do you call it? Flexing?
There you go. Yeah.
Because I don't have a lot of stuff down here. Yeah. But it's okay. It's okay.
So, this is kind of funny. A remote Amazonian tribe just got internet access, and surprise, they're addicted to social media and porn.
Wow. Who would have ever thought?
Jesus. Wow.
Thanks to Starlink, the 2,000-member Marubo tribe has had internet connectivity since September. The tech introduced to help in cases of emergencies has since proven beneficial, but it's also produced some unintended, albeit unsurprising, results. Per the New York Times, tribe members are addicted to social media and porn. People are gossiping in group chats. Families aren't interacting as much. Kids are playing violent video games and talking to strangers online. And, of course, all the elders are worried. There it is.
And how do you say?
Thanks,
how do you say?
Whiskey
Come
Nature.
at me, bro, in whatever language they have.
Yeah, yeah.
Thanks, Whiskey Nature. Hit that like
I was
button.
with your mother last night.
Yeah. Cheesecake and porn.
Right?
That has to be a book somewhere, or at least an article.
Kathy and a Berg. There's no porn on the internet, is there? No.
I mean, why would you find that there?
This is kind of interesting. I
Don't Google that. Oh my God.
No, I think they're missing the point here. For nostalgic and budget-conscious adults, Capri Sun is now available in 96-ounce bottles.
What's the point? The whole point of the Capri Sun is to do the
Was the
straw.
bag.
You gotta do the thing.
The packaging update that Kraft Heinz, the Kraft Heinz brand's first innovation in nearly a decade, is in response to consumer demand, according to the company, which said 76% of Capri Sun's call center suggestions between 2020 and 2023 concerned larger product sizes. Despite the new format, an image of the iconic pouch can still be found featured prominently on the updated bottles, which are selling exclusively at wholesale clubs like Sam's Club and Costco. But damn it, I want the pouch.
Yeah, I don't want it. I want a pouch.
I mean, come on.
Yeah, 96-pound pouch. Yeah.
And then you blow into the straw and it all comes back up into your
Yeah.
mouth.
Well,
Yes.
not 96 pound, 96 ounce. Sorry, did I say pound? 96 ounces. So that's a gallon, right? No, what's a gallon?
No, it's like
Definitely.
64 or something like that.
64 ounces is a gallon?
Echo, how many ounces in a gallon?
1 gallon is 128 fluid ounces.
128.
Okay.
You have
All right, so it's 3/4 of a gallon. Nice.
I'm not buying it. I want the pouch. If it came in a big pouch like that, can you imagine the straw?
Yeah,
That'd be awesome.
that would be awesome.
That'd be great for parties. Throw some vodka in that bitch.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I mean, I can understand. You've seen the pouches that have like the screw on. I mean, they could do that. The little screw on cap and
Yeah, they have like baby food and applesauce like that.
yeah.
Yeah, that's a good idea. You need to get into marketing. You're underserved. You're underserving your community.
Right. I have no idea what this means, but I do, but I don't, and it's all I got. So the world's first AI beauty pageant is underway. The world
AI beauty pageant.
Yeah. Yeah. I
So
don't know.
whatever you can imagine. Oh, is this like weird science?
Possibly. I don't know. I think there's actually people on here. I don't know. So the World AI Creator Awards, hosted by FanView, an AI-centric platform described as OnlyFans meets Cameo, selected 10 semifinalists this week from a pool of 1.5 thousand applicants who will compete for $20,000 and the title of Miss AI. Beyond their looks, they'll be judged for things like social clout and their creators' use of prompts. As per Wired, most of them are thin, beautiful, light-skinned, reflecting what the Washington Post found to be a startling narrow vision of attractiveness when it recently prompted AI image generators to portray beautiful women. The winner will be announced later this month. I don't know. Yeah, I guess it's how you can create it with AI. Whatever.
I don't know. I liked Weird Science better. Did you hear Hulu? Not Patrick. Andrew, what's his name? Has a thing on Hulu for the Brat Pack. I know there's a lot of Gen Xers in the audience. He did a documentary on the Brat Pack and with the name Brat Pack it did to their whatever. But I'm really looking forward to it because they showed movies like St. Elmo's Fire, The Breakfast Club, but talking about Weird Science made me think of it.
I didn't know Elmo was a saint.
He was. He was the patron saint
Red
of
fur
giggles.
and everything. I'm not an Elmo fan.
Hi, my name is Elmo.
He's
Right,
like right on the same level as Barney with me.
June 9th, 2024. Sports commentator Dick Vitale
Yeah.
is 85. Michael J. Fox is 63. Johnny Depp is 61. He looks pretty damn good for 61, I gotta say. I hope I look that good when I hit 61. And I
You
don't see
already
that.
do, Rusty.
I'm not 61.
Oh, never mind.
Gloria Rubin from ER and The Agency. I don't know, 60. Natalie Portman is 43.
Wow.
Anybody else? I don't see anybody. It is Donald Duck Day. Strawberry Rhubarb Pie Day. Oh, I love strawberry rhubarb. You ever had it? Oh, it's fantastic.
It sounds good. It looks like red celery, but I'm sure it's good.
Yeah, I don't know. Judy's mom used to make it all the time. Judy made it a couple times. Let's see. Can you guess? All right, guys. We're gonna throw this into the.
I guess 4.
Yes. The average man will do this 2,340 times during their life.
Fart.
No.
Well, I'm pretty sure it's not. Otherwise, I would have exceeded that a long time ago, and I'm still ain't close to being dead yet.
Apologize? No, that's women.
Well, that's I don't know.
That's not. Ask for direct. No. During
Mark your hands,
how many?
smell your fingers.
How many times? 9,000.
2,000. The average man will do this 2,340 times during their life.
Scratch the nuts.
No.
I'm doing that right now.
Call their mom.
Ooh, that's a good one. But no.
Scratch your nuts and sniff your
No,
fingers
it is
up.
not that, Wombat Mommy.
See, me and Wombat Mommy could definitely hang out.
She,
We'd be friends.
that girl. Mm-hmm. I'm telling you.
Mine's out of the gutters, you
All right.
What? Okay. What is it?
I'll give you a guess. The average homeowner, male homeowner, will do this 2,340 times during their life.
Pay their mortgage? Write a check?
We are talking somewhere around the area.
And it's a man. It's a male, so
Right,
The
depending
average
on
man.
what it is
Pee
and what
outside.
age the person has to be, we're looking at 40 times a year average.
pee outside.
Leprechaun. Leprechaun got it.
Mow the lawn. Is that a euphemism or really going out cutting the grass?
That's what it says. The average man will do it 2,340 times during their life. Now, I mean, I
Whatever.
don't know. I don't know. Well, here's 4 things you didn't know yesterday. A study found that 30% of men tune into cooking shows just to watch the women cooking the food.
Giada, the Italian lady.
Oh, yeah.
She's good. All right, guys, I'm out. I'll be back in a bit.
Okay. All right. Let's see.
Do you need a minute, Rusty? Because if it works out, I think I got the our latest sponsor that I showed you while you were down here.
Oh, yeah. Come on.
All right, let's see if I can go ahead and do this or not. And I don't think the audio's coming through. Crap. Go ahead and go back. I'll see if I can figure it out.
Okay. All right. Oh, you talking about that video playing behind you?
Yeah,
Okay.
the audio's not coming through for some reason.
Yeah, Mel had to run. Whatever. She had to. She's got some other things going on. She told us when we were in. She was like, she's not going to be able to be on for very long. So, anyway, in 1949, Northwest Airlines became the first airline in the U.S. to do this in flight.
What was that again?
Northwest Airlines in 1949 became the first airline in the United States to do this in flight.
Officially recognized the Mile High Club.
That's probably
It's out there. I'm going to just take a stab in the dark, and I'm going to say refuel, but I don't think, because that's really not a standard anymore.
yeah, no. No, it is Chill Will has jumped in there. What's up, Chill Will? Goki's in there. I haven't been watching it as close as I should have. Northwest became the first airline to serve alcoholic beverages in flight. 1949. People been getting schnockered ever since.
And then the Mile High Club was shortly after.
Yeah, like the next day. Anyhow, what have you been up to this past week, Klopp?
Working, 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 working. Trying to maintain what semblance of mental health I have left. But other than that, that's about it. Such an
Right.
exciting life I lead.
Yeah, we just kind of, hung out at Kinsey's, and we did go to Mammoth Caves. That was interesting. I had went a long time ago, and but yeah, it was a lot of a lot of walking, My back was bothering me by the end of it. I was, oof. But pretty big. It's the biggest cave system in the world, apparently. But anyhow, what are you doing, Kinsey?
I'm still trying to figure out the audio on that.
I don't have as much stuff as I thought I did. I burned it all up in the first 30 minutes. Yeah, so I did get a bottle. I guess I could talk about it. I did get a bottle from a couple of online whiskey personalities. They went and picked it, Whiskey Wisdom and Echoes in Eternity, and I haven't broken the seal yet. I'm just no, that's not it.
Oopsie.
Your call, can I be good?
82 miles big. Okay.
I think I might have it now.
All right. Let's see if we can.
Okay, maybe I don't.
Nope.
That sucks.
Huh. Yeah, I know. I know. How do I cram 15 minutes of content into 2 hours? Yeah, I don't know. I really don't. I got nothing, guys. I used up everything I had. A study found that hand gels alone won't curb infections. But you also got to stop licking public banisters. So there's that one. I don't know. Let's see. Well, how about on the 8th, June 8th? Let's see. Damn it. I don't know. I got nothing. Son of a gun. There you go.
There we go.
Honey, can you open this jar of pickles for me?
Sure, but I'm gonna need a hand job first.
Okay.
Introducing Hand Job, the revolutionary multi-grip system that everyone's talking about. Having trouble getting your motor started? All strain and no gain in the garage? Are your golden years affecting your ability to pop under pressure? Sounds like you need a hand job. Be the envy of the neighborhood with a hand job in the front yard. Get the party started with a hand job. Your guests will thank you. It's easy. Just twist and tug.
What a sweet relief!
And cross
Pause.
the to satisfy loved ones.
Pause it for a second, Kenzie.
A heartwarming holiday hand job.
Thanks, Uncle Greg.
Here's how to order. Experience all the benefits of a genuine hand job for just $4.95. But wait!
don't know if
Order
I
within the
can.
next 10 minutes and you'll receive a second hand job absolutely free. 2 hand jobs for under $5.
That's terrible.
That's a great deal at any
We're
economy.
almost done.
Go to IneedAhandjob.com. That's IneedAhandjob.com. Don't believe we're serious? Go to IneedAhandjob.com and see for yourself. Hand job, you deserve.
Okay.
If you don't believe they're serious.
Yep.
I'm trying to work on making this a little bit better, but I mean, I might need some testing and stuff on my end still.
Right.
You did remember that website, right, Rusty?
No.
No. IneedAhandjob.com.
Oh. Yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, I think Pitch Attempt was a better one that we had, right?
Right.
Okay.
See, I'm trying to find some other stuff here, but I'm not having any luck. We might just have us a short podcast today.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Now, you went over to do a Green River Distillery tour too, didn't you, Rusty? Did you mention that one already?
yeah, we went to Green River, and it was a really nice place. I don't know if anybody knows anything about distilleries, but yeah, we learned the history of it and all that. It was a good day. I got to go a bunch of different liquor stores. I know it might not sound like fun to people, but I freaking love it. So son of a gun. All right, so we got here's some whack facts. The electric chair was invented by a dentist. I think I did know that one.
I mean, neither one of them's torture.
Yeah, it's a scientific fact that chicken noodle soup does help relieve symptoms of the common cold.
Chicken broth, yeah.
Yeah,
That's why usually when something tell me, say, hey, I think I'm coming down with something. I was like, yeah, just a big ass bowl of chicken noodle soup with whatever garlic you have. You have in the place, like minced garlic, powdered garlic, clove garlic. Brush it up, put it in there, throw it back.
The green falling code that you see in the Matrix movies.
Yeah.
It really does. They really do spell out stuff. It's the ones and zeros, but it's loads and loads of sushi recipes.
Probably from gas stations nationwide.
I don't know. I don't know. But that's what it says. It says that is in fact what it is. The Brazilian wax was invented in New York.
Not Brazil.
No.
And next thing you know, you'd be saying that hamburgers weren't invented in Hamburg.
Well, I'm pretty sure that hamburgers were invented in Hamburg. Right?
Damn.
No.
No?
Son of a...
You can't trust anything anymore.
Nope. Let's see. What has happened that literally left you speechless? Like, was there any moment in your life where something happened and you just so stunned you just couldn't say anything? It was just like, yeah. Anyone?
I'd have to be paying enough attention to what's going on to have something like that occur.
Yeah, this show. Yeah, thanks, Michael Ray. Yeah, no. So I had like a really super close brush with death that it scared me so bad. I really couldn't say anything for like a minute or two. It was Yeah, I was nearly run over. I mean, there was literally less than an inch between me getting killed horribly, and yeah, and it hurting the whole time. But yeah, I had to go sit down for a little while and not talk.
Well, I'm sure you probably had a close instance or two, being that you happen to drive a commercial vehicle doing some wood deliveries there, haven't you?
Oh yeah, yep.
I think one of the closest we had, I had a trainee with me, so I wasn't even the one driving, so I wasn't even in control of any of this. All I could do is sit there and watch it happen. But even if that's the case, the way that it happened, the trainee that I had with me, he couldn't have done anything either. There's a spot where it's very few places where you see the road set up like this, but you have two lanes going either direction, and there's actually no turning median in the middle. You ever been on any of the roads like that? Just a double yellow line down the middle.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, anyway, we come up to the stoplight on, I think the only stoplight on that section of road that we're driving on for that. We come to a stop. There is a dually pickup with a little cattle trailer that he's pulling right behind him, and light turns green. There's nobody in the left lane at this point. And when the light turns green, here comes a commercial cattle truck coming down that left lane that shouldn't have to slow down because the light turned green for him, right?
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as we got through the intersection before that truck got caught up with us, that pickup that's in front of us went ahead and changed lanes into the left lane at virtually zero speed because the light just turned green.
Wow.
So what do you do whenever you're coming full speed in a commercial truck with, no warning that something's going to cut out in front of you like that?
Yeah, hang on and hope for the best. Scott Morris said big truck flew off the overpass and blew up.
Ooh.
I bet that would.
That was some potty training for about a few years. Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, we happen to have this. My story was actually finished without incident because the guy was actually able to cut to the left one lane, and thank goodness nothing was coming in that lane. But the scary part about it, whenever he cut to the left like that, his trailer leaned over to the right. So my trainee is there holding to the steering wheel for dear life, kind of squat down a little bit, looking out the driver's window, looking up at the trailer that is hanging slightly over the cab of our truck.
Dang. Yeah, Leprechaun, you want to jump in here? Come on. Might as well.
But yeah, I mean, outside of the exploding truck, I've seen videos of that, but I mean, you'll be surprised just what the weather will do, because with some of the rough weather and everything here we had just a few months ago, on the northern side of the Louisville, Kentucky region, there was some heavy storm damage on a number of houses, and at the very same intersection, there was 4 trucks leaned over on their side, blowed over in the same area. 2 were underneath the overpass, 1 was on top of the overpass, and the other one for that same exit was actually on the entrance ramp. All of them blown over and couldn't go anywhere, laying on their side.
Yeah. Yeah, we're waiting. Maybe Lep's gonna have a chance to jump in here, and
I'm surprised. He's going to have to be up early in the morning there. He might not want to hang out too long.
well, we ain't gonna go the full 2 hours tonight. Just, I don't know. I didn't really get as prepared as I thought, and Mel not being able to stick around kind of
Yeah, but I
threw me for a loop.
you were home. You were here earlier today. It's not like like there was a lot of prep time for today, considering what all had been going on and how everything came together. So I mean, what are you going to do?
So, give me 3 items. Give me 3 items that you could buy that would make the cashier feel the most uncomfortable. Like you bring it up to the and you put it on the counter. And
I don't know. Are there any actual? I would probably say any kind of medicated treatment for herpes might be one. Because when people have it, they ain't getting rid of it.
I don't know. I would say duct tape, rubber gloves, and like pruning shears. That's 3, yeah. Like 4, 5, or 4? 4? Did I say 4? Okay, 4.
That was your deal. You said 4.
Okay, I'm gonna say, I don't know, duct tape, rubber glove, pruning shears. I don't know, and like a toilet plunger. Yeah, the wood-handled kind. I mean, come on.
Let's see. Beer. KY. Tarp. And a chainsaw.
If you get a chainsaw, you're supposed to keep them in your bathroom.
Yeah. Wombat Mommy. Well, that was only 3. Wombat Mommy 4. Ice pack, Magnum condoms, and a dog collar. Wow. That's
and a set of jumper cables.
Yeah. What was your 4th one, Clop?
Chainsaw.
That's right, chainsaw. Okay. I've heard the thing, we only use 10% of our brains. Imagine, if we use the other 60%. Huh. Oh, wait.
Close enough to government now. Oh, hell.
Oopsie. Wrong button.
Rubber baby buggy bumpers.
That sounds like a leprechaun.
It is a lep.
Hey, guys. Happy Sunday. And hello, OffTrack. Man, what a great weekend it has been. And, fits right along with the soggy weekend that you guys had. But luckily, all of it that I was there for was pretty much dry for a little sprinkle hither and thither.
Yeah, I got to tell you, the first day when we got back with the Kirkses, it had been raining. We had set all their stuff up, and it had started to rain before we got back. And oh Lord, I was panicking because the
ride back. Yeah, Rusty had issues singing, and I was the one driving. You ever think that you figure out how much you actually trust another individual whenever they're in charge and operating what
a motored vehicle at high speeds
not even
and
see what they have to work with? Yeah.
Ahoy, Shredword. Yeah, so anyway, when we got back, it had been raining, and the tent that I had put up for the Kirkses, which was a 10 by 10, canopy with sides on it. The top was no good, and I didn't realize it, and all their stuff was wet, all the bedding that we got for them, it was all wet, and I was freaking out. And of course, the wife came to the rescue, of course, because she thinks about having backups and stuff. So we actually had another top to go on.
We
that
got
10
there. we got there soon enough to where it was all of the sheets and blankets and stuff that got wet. The actual foam and matting for what they're laying on, that part was able to stay dry. But
Yeah.
that surprised the heck out of me, considered how much rain we had all the way up from Nashville, because we added probably about an extra 15, 20 minutes to the trip up there just for having to go slow enough for the traffic, because nobody could see where they're going.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
couldn't
it
see
was
shit,
definitely a deluge.
man. It was, yeah.
But you guys got them there, all safe, and
Yep.
everybody had a good. That would be on Tuesday, and then Wednesday was a decent day. Or did it rain? I do believe it rained.
It rained on site over there at the campsite, outside of us on the way back from the airport. Another almost one whole day, it rained for just about all of it.
Yeah.
Right. But and then we all met up Friday, like Rusty was saying, going down to Mammoth. 82 miles, according to the gal on the coffee table there. 80.22 miles. So not quite 82 and a quarter, because that would be 82.25.
Yep.
And it was just that much shy of that quarter mile. But it was fun.
They got multiple tours over there at Mammoth Cave, and we had, what was it, the Domes and the Dripstones tour that we done, and I can't remember for sure. It was, I think, just short of 1,000 steps, wasn't it?
Could very well be, yeah.
And
I know some of them going up hurt my hips like a sucker.
Yes, and with some of the caverns and the places that you go through when you're walking in that tour, the more well endowed you are, the more you're going to rub both sides of the passageway while you duck and bob and weave in order to go through there.
Yeah, I had that backpack and it got cut up. Not cut up, but caught up a time or two ago. Some of those I felt like I was, in a doing the limbo. I'm moving my knees this way and my back the other way. One of them went through and it cracked on one of them. I went, oh, my chiropractor hasn't been able to do this. Thank you, Mammoth.
Oh, on the way in, that was really something to be able to go down through, because they got to custom make the stairs and the catwalk for you to go down through there. And certain spots, there was a little bit of a cutaway that's blocked off so that you couldn't fall down or anything, but you look down, and next thing you know, you're looking down at the other people on another walkway that's almost like a 4 or 5 story length down
below you, right?
Because of how it's lit up. So, I mean, being inside the ground and seeing that far down is kind of surprising.
Especially being underground and doing it, yeah.
Yeah.
Now, OffTrack is known for its irreverence, just like your Gripham commercial of just a few moments ago. The handy dandy hand job or hand grip, or how did it was phrased. But anyway, yeah. There's you've all heard of that 90-day fiance. You mail order basically a check from someplace, and they give you 90 days to see, well, is she going to cut the mustard, or are you going to end up floating in the river? There was this gal that got here on that program. Her name is Stephanie Matto, M-A-T-T-O, Matto. Like the Motorola Matto man. Anyway, she had to go to the doctors after her home enterprising money-making scheme kind of didn't backfire. It just kind of got stuck. That's a good way to phrase it. Her money-making scheme got stuck halfway. Stephanie Matto sold her claim to fame, her little niche, her home business.
How many different words do you have to describe it?
Yeah, she sold farts in a jar. That's, and hey, $1,000 a jar. She made over.
If people were buying them, then it wasn't wrong. I'm just saying.
She made $200,000 in a 2-month venture.
Hey, Kathy in the Berg is like just heckling the shit out of us today.
I'm going to have to disagree with you, Rusty, because if the ability to sell something is what keeps it from being wrong, then they'd never be a black market.
I thought they quit selling them back in the 1800s. But bump. Speaking of which, where did it go? There we go. I can fix that.
All right, but
Ooh,
all right.
Fire truck.
So talking about good shows, TV shows, what are the longest running TV shows as of 2022 that were still on air as of 2022? The longest running TV shows in American history.
Simpsons.
Well, Days of Our Lives is still going, is it? Like through the hourglass. These are the days of our lives.
General Hospital probably exceeds that.
Simpsons was last on this list right here. So yes, 32 years. The Simpsons debuted December 17th, 1989. And I think which one did you say, Kenzie? The next one?
If we're talking about the soap operas and stuff, I would probably have said General Hospital. But
General
a lot of the
yes,
sitcoms.
so General Hospital was number one. That is the number one longest. It debuted April 1st, 1963.
Wowzer.
It started as a half-hour show, but it's been an hour-long staple since 1978.
Wowzer.
So,
Days of Our Lives make the list at all?
Yep, number 2.
So we didn't do too badly there, Mr. Kaninzi.
Yeah.
The first 2 slots.
No, it debuted November 8th, 1965. It also spent its first decade as a half-hour show.
So
MASH made the list.
Since I got the first and the last off of the list off of the bat, we don't need to look at any of the others, right?
No, we can.
I presume MASH is probably in the top 10.
Wombat Mommy said, I'm seeing Monday Night Football, 60 Minutes. Yeah, I don't know. I'd have to... somebody look those up. Look up how long is 60 Minutes or whatever.
It's an hour.
How long is 60 minutes? Yeah.
How long 60 Minutes has been on the TV.
Oh, okay.
The Price is Right is one of them. And Wombat Mommy nailed that one. They debuted
but they have not had the longest run with the same host.
That's true.
That belongs to
that
Wheel
would
of
be,
Fortune.
was it Wheel of Fortune?
Yep.
Isn't that the one with Pat Sajak?
Yep.
Right.
Well,
And then-
technically, it debuted in 1956, but only ran for 9 years on both NBC and ABC. But the 1972 relaunch, hosted by Bob Barker, became a daytime mainstay.
So you're adding the Bill Collins version.
I'm guessing, but no, they're just going from the relaunch, the 49. So 49 years, 72. The Young and the Restless debuted March of 73.
Another soap opera.
Now, is this over the air in general, or is this any channels?
Is Susan Lucci still on that thing? She was on there since the thing started, pretty much, wasn't it? And still never won a
gave her whatever award it was that she'd been coveting for a zillion years. Not too long back, they finally gave it to her.
Here we were talking about Wheel of Fortune. So Wheel of Fortune, they're saying, is only 47 years, where they're counting 49 years for The Price is Right. So January.
Right. I mean, for the game show, it's not up there on the total length. But what I was getting at is that their claim to fame is the longest stretch with the same host. And Vanna White falls short because they actually tried to retire her and let her go for a little bit, and the fans, really didn't go for it all that much,
and made her come back.
Yeah,
we want Vanna.
And if they started the same type of show now, there wouldn't even be somebody like that up there along on the boards and everything, because back in them days, you had to have somebody to turn the letters, Now you can be just all computerized and you don't need anybody in there. But the position is already established for the show.
For the aesthetics of how it looks.
Yes.
Until she retires. I mean, Sajak's last show apparently was just last week. So, but apparently Vanna's gonna be around at least what, one more season?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Vanna, one more
I
season.
don't know. I wonder if it's going to last anywhere with Pat gone or not. Because I mean, you take like watching Family Feud and the nostalgia with the first host that they've had, and then it's like after that they just swap them out, and Family Feud ain't a big deal anymore until they stuck Steve Harvey in there. But Steve Harvey being in there, Family Feud ain't what Family Feud used to be. It's got an audience, but I mean, it's a different audience, even though it's still the same basic show.
I liked it when Dawson did it myself.
Yeah.
Richard Dawson did the best, I believe, out of all the hosts they have. And they've had a plethora, and currently, like you say, Steve Harvey.
Yeah, I mean,
Now,
there's been a number of people.
Steve Harvey's doing pretty good with his version.
Now, I do have a thought of them, replacing Vanna. They need somebody up there. They, let's see, do we have Sherzy capabilities? Hi, Mommy. Nope, I don't. Sherzy is turned off. Anyway, there is this young lady. And she is, does it say how old she is? Let's see. Katrina Lasina. From her family, right? Her brother is 6'6", her dad is 6'5", and her mom was 6'1". This gal's claim to fame, she would do really good as a Vanna replacement, I think. But that's only me as I scroll down through the article trying to see here. Let's see. And when she was 16 years old, she was 6'6". And she's played professional basketball ever since. Last 30 years, let's see. It told me how late her legs were. They are. She's later. She's bronze for the Olympic teams. Let's see. Don't you hate when you're trying to? It had it right there just a second ago. It had how many centimeters. Of course, centimeters didn't mean a whole lot.
Measurements.
In my opinion. And I can't share the picture of her. There's a couple of her. It's like, good Lord Almighty.
And who is this?
Katerina, Ekater.
This is the girl.
INA Lasina.
Yeah, this is the girl
Lisina.
Set to take over for Vanna, or what?
Yeah, she could be. I would think so. There's a couple of pictures here. One of her claims to fame is having the longest legs. And let's see, she's 6'9". She holds a Guinness Book of Record attributed to her long leg genetics.
Mm-hmm.
Like I say, she is 6'9", but there's a lot of girl there. Gosh darn it.
I don't know. I mean, with the people that's been
here we go. I
business
knew it had it on here.
Yeah.
Her left leg measures 52.3 inches long, and her right leg is an even 52 inches.
Did they go all the way up to her neck?
How long is 52 inches?
52 inches?
About 4 feet 4 inches.
So she's
4
got
foot 6.
4 feet 4 inch long legs.
Yep, 4'4".
And they go all the way up to her neck, right?
They go all the way up to. They're long enough to reach the ground.
Yeah, buddy.
I promise you. All right. On that note, let's jump over here to our Warhorse Legacy Foundation, sponsors of our show here. Warhorse Legacy, the 501c3 nonprofit out of Winslow, Arkansas, serving as a local resource for military veterans. They have a 146-acre ranch. They offer a variety of activities, which include the equine programs, health and wellness programs, hiking, gardening, fishing, networking. They're doing stuff all the time. They got the volunteer opportunities available for those looking to give back to the community, and they're always looking for new ways to expand their outreach and support network. Overall, Warhorse Legacy is an excellent resource for veterans and their families with a commitment to helping military personnel heal and thrive. The foundation provides a safe, welcoming, and supportive environment that helps participants heal, grow, and flourish. Please go check them out. Throw them a couple of bucks. Literally $2. Go, don't have coffee for a day. Go throw them $2. Tell them Rusty sent you, or Off Track.
Don't tell them Rusty sent you. Tell them somebody else sent you. They want to know that they got represented well. Okay.
Yeah, exactly. So if you would just go check them out. It's warhorselegacy.org.
OffTrack Syndicate, bitches.
How long do you think things would keep going on, like our traditional game shows on television and other positions like that, considering technology, media changes, things like that?
I don't know.
How long do you think they will continue?
Yeah, because I know anybody can.
Because look at the general consensus of the populace, kind of like back in Roman days when they would go to the Colosseum and watch gladiators, annihilate each other's lions, tigers, and bears.
Oh my!
It was normal for those peoples to do that. So it ran until the system was changed. So the same for us. It'll be like this until Yellowstone goes or until Apophis lands at, X number of feet.
Yeah, but I don't think that I don't really have a lot of faith in their longevity anymore. You know what I mean?
Hey, excuse me guys, I gotta jump up for just a second. I'll be right back.
All right.
Jump.
Because what I'm getting at is, you got people that have been part of some of these shows for so long, but I just think that our society has gotten to the point to where it's just so easy to replace somebody anymore. Once the people with the nostalgia are gone, if anything happens, anybody else will just be swapped out for somebody else at a drop of.
Let me do it this way then. This should emphasize the fact. How many new movies do they make anymore? Virtually none. They remake everything that was.
Right, they're copies and redos.
So same thing's going to happen. They need to fill airspace. They're always going to have some sort of game show. They've had game shows since the dawn of radio and television. So will it continue? Well, most assuredly. It's a way for companies to write off profits in taxes. And it's a way to appease the masses with freebies.
Yeah, but it's so cheap to appease the masses anymore. I don't think you're going to have the holding power. Yeah,
they had the $35 question. And now you had, $64,000 pyramid. So, yeah, they're not going anywhere.
Yeah, well, they're not going anywhere, but I don't think that it's going to be, part of the system like it was beforehand. That's broadcast television back in the day. Everything that we've been getting, you got a lot more views and focus on short social media clips and stuff anymore.
But if that was the case, then all the advertisers, game shows, and everything would go away. There isn't. So they're still quite profitable, and
there's still newspapers now too, but it looks like they're about to die. I just think that broadcast television, a lot of them things are just getting into that spot where they're going to die off.
Nope. Think down the line. Think Hunger Games. Think stuff like that, where they had the dystopian societies that had everything still going on the big screen. It's the globalist way of indoctrinating and controlling the masses. So no, it'll never go away. Now,
So-
here's something that might strike you as interesting, or maybe not. We've had doctors in hospitals for ever in 2 days, yes, since the Greeks at least.
Right.
You know, with the Hippocratic oath. Well, a group of archaeologists, while digging in the ruins of the Adecil Forminia Hospitale.
Nailed it.
Yeah. It's in Rome. And they found a massive amount of clay vessels, clay cups, if you will. And what they used to use them for were urine samples. The doctor would take the sample from the patient, all right, and they would check it out. They would look at it for its color, for its particles, mayhaps, for what sediments might be in it, and then they would taste it to figure out what might be.
Excuse me.
What?
I'm sounding a buzzer on that as far as tasting. No.
Yeah. Oh, no, exactly. A doctor would pour the patient's urine into a flask to observe its color, sedimentation, smell, and sometimes even taste. The project directors, Rubina Raha and Juan Kindberg, they are some of the people. Yeah, analyzing a patient's urine this way would allow a doctor to determine if he or she had any illnesses like jaundice, kidney disease, or diabetes. Historians specifically note that urine tasting was effective in diagnosing diabetes, given the excess of glucose in a patient's urine that would give it a distinctly sweet flavor.
Is there any indication on the actual shelf life of one of these types of doctors themselves?
Well, you figure in the olden days, most folks only lived to about 40. So, no. Now, according to Gizmondo, one 17th century English physician, Thomas Willis, described the pee of a diabetic patient as wonderfully sweet, as if it were imbibed with honey or sugar. So, for quite some time, doctors have been on the kinky side and drinking people's. Now, you think that's fun. The Aztecs, even, the priests would imbibe hallucinogens, mushrooms, peyote, and pass the drippings, if you will, to the congregation, and they in turn would get stoned off of it and have hallucinogenic trips. I'm sorry, I'm not one of those, hookers over in Russia. So yeah, not my thing.
I don't know. How about some you pick trivia?
Sure.
Which ancient civilization does the myth of the phoenix come from? A, Greek, B, Babylonian, C, Egyptian, D, Arizonian.
Last.
Babylonian.
Arizonian.
Whatever it is.
Answer?
Phoenix, Native American Indians.
I'm thinking we probably need to go back and start doing some of this stuff again, perhaps. Amazon, C. The answer is C. We'll do that one.
Yeah,
C.
Yeah, you are correct, Klopp. It is Egyptian.
There you
Myth
go.
of the
Well,
phoenix
yes.
comes from Egyptian ancient civilization. I did not know that.
All right.
Did not know that.
There's a number.
Um,
Hit us
so-
with another one. You're good at those.
Give you another one.
Yeah.
What,
Trivia's
what,
always good.
what
Everybody
creature?
gets to guess.
What creature is believed to be the world's oldest living land animal?
Joe Biden.
A.
Poopy
Jonathan.
pants.
Jonathan the giant tortoise. B. Ellie the black rhino. C. Jerry the lizard-like reptile. I don't even know what that means. Or D. Fritzy the house mouse.
I'm
I
going to
think
go
it's-
with tortoise.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I'm going. Yeah, I'm going tortoise too.
That
I think I
is-
remember seeing something
that
like
is
157 something.
He is 190 years old.
That's been around for a day or three.
Yeah. But Kathy in the Berg. No, it's not me. Shh. I'm not the oldest living land animal.
No, he's just the one that's expected to be the most well preserved. It's between him or Lep whenever they pass.
Yeah.
Leslie, wait, are you talking about the first one? The phoenix? That was Egyptian, and then the oldest living creature is believed to be Jonathan the giant tortoise.
I wonder if it's a cicada.
I don't know.
Just because.
Right. All right. Phone starter question. I don't know why they call it this. If you could be anyone else for a day, famous or not, who would it be?
Famous.
Anyone?
Famous or not?
That's
So, are we referring to fictional or not? Because
doesn't matter.
It said
Anybody
if you could
is
be
anybody.
anyone else for a day, famous or not. So it doesn't. It's not specifying fiction or nonfiction.
I mean, you could go the big guy, but that's being a little presumptuous. So maybe a step down. How about Odin? That would be cool.
Who?
Odin?
Odin, that would be one of the Nordic gods.
Yeah. The
one from
Nordic god.
Valhalla.
The boss. The head honcho. The dog with the biggest bite. You know, if you're gonna do it, you might as well do it, on a grand scale, correct?
I would think.
I think I would want to be damn it, Matthew McConaughey. That's who I'd want to be. Just because.
Matthew, just an actor?
Yeah.
Actor would be good.
Yeah.
Now, if it's who I could go hang out with or have lunch with, that would be different.
Yeah.
Probably somebody like Buddha. Yeah, let's go chill, Buddha. I wonder if he'd let me rub his belly.
Leslie can't think of anyone. I mean, hey, yeah.
See, mine was a good. If you, like I say, if you're gonna be somebody other than you, and if you don't like you can always change you. So, if you were to be somebody either or, not or it, yeah, I think that would be neat. Or how about maybe Icarus, and help him build
Pre-flight.
Yeah, definitely. No, just stay low in altitude, low and slow. That would be neat.
I kind of wonder, when you really get into thinking about a lot of these things, or if you're actually going to pick somebody of their existence, because we look at these things and it's easy, especially with the fictional ones and stuff, but we always see what we want out of it, and we don't consider all of the other baggage that goes with it there. Because, I mean, if we're to pick an actual person or an actual situation, I would venture to say that if you got like a 90-day trial or a week or whatever, I would think that probably the majority of people would come to the conclusion that, they would rather deal with their own crap that they've already been dealing with and know how to than to have to take somebody else's crap all entirely and do the full trade.
Damn, Leslie. Someone who is oblivious to reality would be nice. That's what she wants to be.
Metal patient.
Death row inmate on the day.
Be throwing out
That pretty
a
much
death
includes
row
90% of our politicians on that
on the
one.
day of his
There you go.
execution. Jesus.
I think I might go for somebody non-famous. I don't know the names or anything, but basically somebody who would drop kick whoever's greenlighting all of these damn reboots in Hollywood, the TV shows and movies. You know what? I just found out yesterday the next reboot coming down the pipe. Matlock.
Matlock was a good program.
They're rebooting Matlock, and they're gender swapping Matlock. It's not Ben Matlock now, it's Madeline Matlock, played by Kathy Bates.
All right, Chillwell's out. Good night, Chillwell. Yeah, we're gonna be wrapping this up in about 10 minutes anyway, y'all. We're gonna cut out here at 8:30. But so for some reason, this item is given as a gift more often than it is purchased for ourselves. What is it?
A toaster.
That's a good guess, but no.
Toast card.
And it's a good guess. Do what?
Toast card.
Toast card. What?
Postcard.
Postcard. Oh, okay. That's a really good question.
Do they even make postcards anymore? We used to see them at like wherever you'd go touristy, they'd have racks and racks of them. I don't remember seeing any anywhere lately.
Go to truck stops.
They're still there in truck shops. Truck stops.
I think you can find them over in.
There's a couple not too far from me.
Diamonds. Leslie says diamonds. I mean, those are really all good. I've never thought about this, but then when I seen it, it was like, you know what? I've never bought one of those for me. This has always been like a housewarming gift. So this is.
I exactly know what you're talking about now.
What is it? What is it?
Flowers.
No, this is a
toaster.
That's useful, and toaster is in the realm of where this is at. So yes, this is a kitchen thing. It is a kitchen, something that goes in the kitchen that is more often given as a gift than purchased ourselves. Which I don't know. I mean, maybe I've never went out and bought one. This was always given to me. So
mail order brides.
Yeah, those go in the kitchen, right?
And they go in the kitchen. No,
with an apron so she can cook sandwiches.
All right, I'm just gonna
coffee maker.
Close.
No, I buy those.
Yeah. Blenders.
You get given blenders? I've never been given a blender.
I've been given the last couple of blenders that I've had.
Oh, really?
Been given electric skillets, crock pots. I don't remember being given blenders.
Wombat Mammy says a microwave.
You know what? That's probably Ninja blender. Yeah.
No, nobody's. You buy a Ninja, you purchase a Ninja blender. Yeah, you're dropping money on that there. I don't see that one being. I'll concede blender. I'm not going to concede Ninja blender.
No, them things are not cheap.
No.
Oh, that's like giving a mix master, huh? Real pricey.
Yeah, it's like if you're getting a mixer for somebody, buying them a Rite Aid right out of the gate.
Oh, Lord.
Or a KitchenAid or whatever.
Right.
The heavy duty one.
The big
buy that vitamin, yeah. By the Vitamix, you hear that. I need a spell shoulder. Well, here's Mr. Richie, whatever.
That's like I said, I've never been given a blender. I've always had to buy them. Maybe that's because I don't live in real civilization. I'm in Podunk, BFE country town. I don't know. That is a unique one. So what
That
else do
about
they
a,
have that says is always or is more often given than acquired?
You might wanna throw an ice
Wombat
cube
Mom,
in
I
there.
don't like anybody enough to buy him a Ninja
Because the
blender.
water is really
Oh,
hot.
I hear
thank you,
you.
honey. I love you
We
too.
don't get cold water here, so it's warm.
I don't like anybody enough to get him a Walmart blender.
Yeah, we don't have cold water. It's always warm. Just because we're in Mississippi and the ground.
That's crazy.
What
Buy
would be
blenders
the
from Goodwill.
worst? What would be the worst buy one get one free sale of all time?
Hemorrhoids.
You can't buy hemorrhoids.
I mean,
Yes,
STD
Erica.
kits.
Yes, Erica. You can be me for a day. Yes, dear. I think Erica's also behind. But anyway, you got to click the live thing up there on if you're on YouTube.
The clear.
Self-test STD kits.
Yeah. There you go.
There's your good buy one get one free right there.
The clearance selection of the mail order brides catalog, whatever.
How well do you think they could actually sell with a buy one get one free or buy one get one half off if you're doing pregnancy tests?
Oh, shoot.
A Biden coffee mug.
Yeah, I
That's
don't get
good,
much more
Leslie.
to that one.
That one's
It's
good.
yeah, Timothy. That's something we ain't worked on yet. It must be Mel is still coming over the
Because I feel it.
thing, and I guess we can't hear it, but apparently they
She's
can
muted.
hear it because it's. I know
No, I
it,
don't
but
hear it.
it's still coming. I went back and listened to the other one when they said so. It's somehow being picked up through OBS and being broadcast out there, and we can't hear it on our end. So it is Melissa. She's not on the show, but she's running it.
Yeah, we're going to have to work on that there and get her. I guess she needs to be muting herself off of the board rather than in the room here.
Yeah.
So what would be a really bad buy one get one, right? That wasn't that
Yes.
the question? Did I
Yes. What would be the worst buy one get one free sale of all time?
colonoscopy?
There's more stuff, but I'll talk in a second.
You buy one and get one free? I think that would be good, wouldn't it?
I don't want the first one to startle me.
I don't either, but you gotta.
Well, I mean, I don't guess an appendectomy would work because, I mean,
Yeah, you can only get.
Once you done it, you doed it.
But then there's also other reasons to be.
Let's see. The worst buy one get virginity. Once it's gone, it's gone.
One prick, all gone.
No, it hasn't happened.
Circumcisions.
A root canal.
I think
Buy
Leslie.
one get one free.
I think Leslie had it right. A Biden coffee mug.
Yeah.
that would be a terrible
well, I mean, I don't know. I mean, there's always things that you can find alternate uses for, like, say, targets.
Right. So how about a root canal? That would definitely be something you don't want to have done twice.
I've had more than one done.
I don't know.
Ouch.
Because it's not.
Wasn't enjoyable, but it was, you get
Right.
relief after the fact.
Okay.
Because.
So buy one, get one that is terrible.
On the go, Leslie. On the go urinals. Yeah, that would be.
What the hell do they call them? Something trucker buddies?
They call those Gatorade bottles.
Yeah.
That's wild. So, what does the article say is actually the worst thing that you can have to purchase
Hey, Gandy Road. Cheers.
and get a duplicate for free?
I have no idea. There's no answer. It was just.
Oh, that was just your thought. Okay, well
Yeah.
then I'll stick with the
Root canal?
root canal colonoscopy.
Talk amongst yourselves question.
You're not getting both of those from the same doctor, are you?
Well, I hope not.
Hopefully not.
That reminds me of the from Idiocracy when the guy's going through the doctor says, "All right, insert this one and put this one in your mouth, or is it the other way around? Yeah. That would be a real crappy experience, however you shook it. Buy one, get one free. Terrible. In case
All
of
right,
diarrhea.
guys.
Who would want the
We're
second
gonna
one?
wrap this. We're gonna wrap this shit show up, and
On diarrhea, perfect.
thanks for Klopp and Lep for jumping in here and helping us ride this shit train. It was just was a bad day for us.
You had a bad day. Do-do-do-do.
And
All right.
yeah, we'll try to do better next week, hopefully. Who knows?
Thank you for having me on, Mr. Russell. Really appreciate it, brother.
Let's take it out here. And stuff. Now, if I can just get Mel's attention, I didn't plan that part out, did I?
No!
No,
I'm
don't-
hoping here. I'm hoping that I can go ahead and pick up some of the slack here within the next week or two, because I'm supposed to be getting an upgrade in equipment.
No, thank you for having me on. Much really fun, of course.
Doing a call, right? Because the text might not be noticed.
Maybe, I don't know.
And I apologize. I'm tired of shit.
Yeah. Cheers, Krusty Rusty. Cheers, there, Ben.
Thank you, everybody.
Yeah. I don't know. Yeah, it didn't go out. I didn't know.
Oh, we're still there?
Yeah.
Cool. Remember to donate to...
Thank you, Leslie.
Cheers, Krusty, Rusty, and friends. Aww. Whiskey Uncensored.
Yeah, great. Timothy Ratliff, always the what the heck is going on with Kinsey?
I know, that was cool when he was drinking back and forth. I was like, damn. I didn't know he meant that way.
I was trying to get somebody's attention on set.
Oh, all right. Let me see. Let me see what they're doing here.
She's got some sort of earplug device in so that she doesn't have to listen to me.
Yeah, that was definitely a good time up there. That barbecue was good. So was the catfish. Of course, catfish is always, well, I guess it's always good. Can you have bad catfish? I guess.
And you missed the barbecue mutton too, Lep.
Patreon.
I'm not a
We had
huge
pulled
mutton
pork
fan
barbecue
personally.
when you were here. We had barbecue mutton before that.
Right, right. Yeah, I've had mutton before. It's okay, I guess. I wouldn't write home to mom about it, but some people do just
All
because, you know, it's so infrequent.
Well, I mean, that hickory smoked barbecue, I mean, that sets it off.
All right, guys, thank you. She's supposed to be cutting us off here, and
Ouch.